Hola, mi members de la familia. Mi nombre es Dago. Sean bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Dago and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life here in España. If you think you can relate to this kind of content, please do well to consider subscribing to my channel by smashing the red subscribe button down below, turning on your bell notification to get notified whenever I post the content, and sharing this content to other people who may need problem solving videos like this, commenting down in the comment section, share your thoughts on the said topic, or just leave your questions down below, and also keep the conversation flowing down there. So guys, today I am so excited. Yes, and the good news is that one of my subscribers who have been helping through his process of visa acquisition finally gained his visa to Spain. And good news is that he got his visa and we were all keeping our fingers crossed for him, and finally Spanish consulate came through because he did everything I told him to do. So if you're on this journey, please guys, continue to do everything I'm telling you to do on my videos, and I will assist you in any way I can, because that's what I do. That's why I have this channel. This kind of good news is what, you know, keeps the fire burning and the desire to continue making problem solving videos. So guys, today I'll be talking to you about the cheapest universities here in Spain and cost of living. If you think you want to know, you know, cheap universities you can apply to, because I've been getting tons of questions concerning what university do you advise. I'm short on funds and I need something. I need a university I can go to that will not, you know, bore a hole in my pocket. What can you advise? So I decided to dive into today's topic because I know a lot of students want to know. So guys, stick to the very end of this video and don't touch this dial. You're welcome back guys. Let's dive straight into today's video. Spain is one of the most visited European countries and a preferred study destinations for many international students who wish to discover the interesting cultures and lifestyle. The Kingdom of Spain has a rich history and provides enchanting experiences, whether in its large cities or the countryside or on the beach. Universities in Spain are the kind of places where you can enjoy both a good holiday and a great bachelor or master's degree program. But is there more to know about Spain? Sure there is. Well, studying in Spain allows you to enroll at some of the best universities worldwide, including famous Spanish business school. Student life is also very entertaining here in Spain. University tuition fee in Spain is something that everybody is supposed to get an idea of how much it costs, because if you're coming to study in Spain, of course you want to like do your calculations to know if it's something that you can afford. So that's what we're going to be looking into right about now. Tuition fee in Spain varies based on different factors, such as the type of higher education, the type of institution, that's if the institution is public or private, the degree type, the number of credits that your course, you know, actually requires, the region where you study, and your nationality. So that's why when people come and meet me and say and ask me, please, I want to study in Spain, please can you advise me on what the price range will be like, I will tell them you need to do your own research, because it's not an easy question to answer without your inputs. Number one, you have to understand that here tuition fee varies. It's not like a set tuition fee for every course. So it has to be you who will do your research, find out the school that offers the course you want to do, then the courses, you find out the credit load of the courses, because that will determine your tuition fee. Do you get? So that is it. Public universities in Spain offer two types of degrees: official degrees and university-specific degrees. For official degrees, each autonomous community establishes limits for its tuition. They usually range between 150 to 3,500 euros a year for bachelor's degree programs and 300 and 3,500 euros a year for master's degree programs. For university-specific degrees, each institution is allowed or free to set a tuition fee for itself because there is no limit imposed on them by the authorities. Private universities have higher tuition fee as expected, but usually not exceeding 20,000 euros a year. Some programs offered by business schools cost up to 25,000 euros per year. You will also find MBAs and international management degrees that charge tuition fee of up to 30,000 euros per year or even more. Different schools offer different tuition fees based on their own policies. In my research, I found that some schools charge the same tuition for those who are citizens of the EU country and EEA citizens and those who are not. So it's the same tuition fee they charge whether you're from EU or whether you're an international student. Some other schools charge tuition fee that is around 1,000 to 1,500 euros higher than the tuition fee that they charge for EU/EEA citizens. So if you're an international student, you'll be paying like 1,000 to 1,500 higher than somebody who is an European citizen. While some other schools charge 2 times to 3 times higher tuition for those who are international students. So you have to do your own research. I'm big on doing your research. No matter who is helping you with your visa application, you as an individual who is in the shoes should do your research and find out for yourself which school offers the same tuition. Maybe you prefer that school based on that the tuition is the same with those who are European citizens, or you don't mind paying higher than the European citizens. So do your own research. Okay, so for my subscribers who always have these questions in mind, I've already explained to you previously that tuition fee will be based on the autonomous community, based on course credits that you're offering, based on the school also that you want to school in. And so, but there are also some things you need to check out, because in Spain some courses have low tuition fee than others, and I would like to list this just in case you want to wrap your head around this course that you can do that is actually affordable. Look into this and just see if it will be a fit for you. So some of the courses that you can do that have lower tuition fees are law, engineering, social sciences, physics. These 4 courses actually have lower tuition fees that you can actually be able to afford. So if you know you're in social sciences, or you are in law, you just want to study law, or you want to study physics, then you'll be able to get very affordable tuition and also study optimally in Spain. Now, if you want to go in for your master's degree program, there are some courses that actually are cheaper than others, and that will be social sciences, humanities. Well, I'm happy that at least humanities is actually cheaper, because a lot of people who for bachelor's degree, their humanities is not among the cheap ones, except you want to go in for law. So humanities is part of what you can actually study with cheap tuition fee in Spain: biology and chemistry. These 4 courses that I have mentioned, courses that you can study when you want to come for your master's degree program in Spain. I just decided to throw this out there just in case you are wondering about what course can I study that will actually be affordable, that will not bore a hole in my pocket. So now we'll be looking into the best universities in Spain. Okay, these are some of the Spanish universities with the most affordable tuition fee. So if you're considering coming to study in Spain and you want a cost-effective education or a cost-effective schooling, then you should consider going to some of these schools that I will mentioning right about now. Number one is University of Granada. The average tuition fee for this university is 821 euros a year. If you are talking about something that is actually cheap, I would suggest that you should go to University of Granada to study. But you also, of course, will want other options. So we'll be going now to the next university on the list, which is University of Valencia. I actually live in Valencia and I know the University of Valencia is actually affordable, but the average tuition fee in this university is actually higher than University of Granada, and it will cost about 2,600 euros a year. The third option we have here is University of Santiago de Compostela, and the average tuition fee for this university is actually 1,600 euros a year. The next option we have for one of the affordable or most affordable universities here in Spain, University Vobari Balaguer. I hope I didn't murder this name, but I'll be putting the name on the screen just for you to see it if you want to check it out. The average tuition fee is 2,900 euros a year. So you have options from 821 euros to 2,900. Find out what you think is best for you and the university that offers your course of study or your preferred course of study, and go for it, because Spain is a place that you should be studying as an international student. Generally, Spain is relatively affordable, and international students in Spain should feel free and not feel pressured financially. So the average cost of living for an international student in Spain is between 900 euros to 1,100 euros, and costs are higher if you choose to live in Madrid or Barcelona. I mentioned in my previous video on renting in Spain, this video here, if you've not checked it out, please do well to check it out, that things are a little bit higher when it comes to these two cities, so it's expected that the cost of living also should be higher. In cities like Valencia, Seville and Cadiz, you will enjoy cheaper cost of living around 700 to 900 euros per month on the average. Of course, if you're somebody who is very extravagant, this will not apply to you, but on the average, you should be able to do well with 700 to 900 euros. I was meant to talk about accommodation, cost of accommodation, but I've actually done that in another video, so I'll be skipping that. Now we'll be moving on to food cost. Students in Spain will find plenty of choices from local cuisines such as paella to escabeche or merienda. For your monthly groceries, you would normally spend about 200 euros to 400 euros, and this depends on a lot of habits, if you cook or not, or how often you eat out, and so on. Some of the cheapest markets in Spain, like supermarkets, are Dia, Bailey, Dani and Mercadona. So of course, this cost that I'm listing may not apply to some people who are fond of eating out all the time. If you eat out, you definitely spend more. This goes without saying. But of course, sometimes I know you want to splurge some money and have fun while you are in Spain. And I would like to put out there that a meal in an inexpensive restaurant would cost you about 10 euros, while a 3-course meal for 2, at a mid-range restaurant will cost you about 35 euros for that meal. So just in case you have a birthday celebration or you want to enjoy yourself one of these days, you should know what that will cost and if your pocket would allow it. Now we'll be moving on to transportation cost here in Spain. A regular trip by public transport usually costs about 150 euros. So if you don't have the card for transportation, there's a bus, Bono Bus, and there is a Bono Metro. Monthly transport pass is about 42 euros and a little over 54 euros in large cities like Barcelona and Madrid. You can travel around Spain and see its lovely cities with AVE speed train. The general price for a trip is 75 euros with the youth travel card, and you can get a major discount. I would like to mention that the Bono Bus for Valencia as of today was actually going 10 viajes, that's 10 passes. Ticket was actually going for 8.50 euro before, but now it has been subsidized to 4.25 euro, so it's actually cheaper. That is for Valencia. I don't know about Barcelona or Madrid. I think Barcelona or Madrid, maybe or maybe not, is not the same. If you prefer a private transport over walking, you can also rent a car from a local company. That service is available here in Spain. So there will be some extra costs that you can incur as an international student here in Spain, and I'll be listing some of those right about now. So we have books, supplies, and other learning materials. You'll be spending about 900 euros a year. Special classes with different fees from 30 euros to 200 euros. So you'll be spending about 30 to around 200 euros a year. Health insurance between 70 and 180 euros a year. So guys, I hope with this breakdown you have been able to get an insight of what it will cost you to be an international student in Spain. You now know if you have the money that it will cost for an average Spanish university or an expensive Spanish university. You have an idea of the things that will help you live, more affordably, like not eating out, and also getting your monthly ticket as against not getting a ticket at all. All these could help you live, cheaper and live more affordable in Spain. And of course, choosing the university based on the university that offer courses that are cheaper and universities that offer that are just cheaper, cheaper tuition fees, and location of these universities also matter. So these are the things that you need to consider when you're looking at a school that is affordable for master's degree or bachelor's degree program as an undergraduate. So guys, I hope that at this end of this video you've had insightful takeouts and you're able to make more informed decisions concerning your study in Spain. And I would love to see you here in Spain very soon. So thank you very much for joining me on this video. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to consider subscribing. Why not? If not, you don't have anything to lose. Smash the red subscribe button down below and turn on your bell notifications so whenever I post you get notified. Also, for your questions, do well to send me an email at amaraodagu@gmail.com or my Instagram handle, malawthebag. I will be in my DM 1 hour after I post these videos to get your questions and answer them. And if you need to join my membership, do not hesitate to join, because I prioritize my members and I help them with their visa processes and all whatnot. So thank you very much for joining me on this video. I had a nice time actually giving this insightful content. See you on my next video. But before you leave, you should see these 2 videos after now. Adios!